box.
I wish everybody could see that crocodile head shake.
We're playing Seasons of the Ghosts. I want to know who you guys think will die first.
In the campaign?
Yeah.
No one's going to die.
Like IRL?
I
Yeah.
think I'm the oldest one, so...
No,
in real
we're
life.
the same age.
Are we?
Yeah, 39.
Oh.
April 13th. When's your birthday?
August 21st.
I'm
so
older.
I turned 40.
Oh, you turned 40 this
Yeah,
year.
Yeah, in a couple days.
You
Oh.
guys are so old.
Okay.
So old. What were we talking about? Who's going to die first?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody is going to die.
It's going to be me, and it's going to be a huge mistake.
It's going to happen. I don't know when and I don't know how,
It's
but
gonna
it's
be-
going to happen.
We are going to... Gardas is going to work hard and make sure that everybody survives.
So it's going to be you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it would either have to be Violet or Ari, just because Ari's the most vulnerable.
Yeah.
Right, so
She's
big
squishy.
hits, right?
Yeah.
And then Violet because he fights the stupidest, you know.
We are playing with massive damage rules, by the way, though I don't think it ever really comes up in scaled games like this.
Is that if you take double damage, it's instant death?
Yeah, damage.
Is that a real rule?
Yeah, if it's, I think it's either twice as much as your max hit points, or if it's enough to bring you to 0 and then reach your max hit points. I don't remember what it is. I think it's twice your hit points in one blow.
I thought it was
well-
go to 0 and then take double your hit points.
No, I thought it was 0 and then negative to what your hit points is.
Yeah.
So if you have 40 hit points and you get hit for 80...
Yeah, it
you're-
says you die instantly if you ever take damage equal to or greater than double your maximum hit points in one blow.
Yeah, okay. That's what
Okay.
You're
Okay.
just
yeah.
annihilated if
Yeah.
they do your whole health.
So, Ari, what's
twice.
your max hit points?
26.
Okay.
So if you fall from
If I do 52 points of damage,
Okay.
if you fall from 60 feet,
Don't even worry about it or think about it
60
anymore.
feet would be permanent death if you couldn't mitigate the fall.
I mean that's pretty realistic, you know. Not a lot
Yeah.
of people survive a 60-foot
But
fall.
I'm so
I wouldn't
small.
want to survive a 60-foot fall.
It'd be pretty messed up.
I'm so small, I just bounce.
That's not how size works.
It's like a bug, you know?
Wile E. Coyote
Yeah.
physics.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Osu might get into another sticky situation like he did with the scorpion. Not that that was really life's fault because it was a map misread.
I'm squishy.
It was kind of his fault.
I'm squishy.
He didn't come back to us though. So
I
he's
don't
like,
play
I'm gonna
perfectly
kill this
either.
thing.
Right. That was the issue is he stayed up there to solo that thing.
Yeah, I wanted to body slam him off the edge. It was going to be
He
cool.
was trying so hard.
Yeah, I mean it was as close as they could get too. You know?
You're right. He had, I don't know if we mentioned, he had 1 hit point
Oh.
left. By the time that we finished the fight and then he finally did push it off the edge, he had 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Wow.
Living on the edge.
Yeah. No, I legitimately, I think that if we try hard enough and we can keep everybody alive.
Yeah, I mean if we just are spamming support, you know, as much as we can.
Yeah, we have 2 people that can heal, and I didn't have any healing at first.
Kill me,
but-
Tony. I dare you.
He dares you.
Kill me.
He's got catfall. So
I'm comfortable around y'all now, so the next one's going to be wild.
Oh no. He's like, please give me an excuse.
I don't know how Violet would deal with that. He's
Yeah.
having a real hard time with losing his mom if he loses Osu too.
That'd be rough.
I think he'd go off the deep end.
Yeah. Like I'm really considering taking a barbarian dip for him for the next level, you know.
Damn.
He did say that.
And he'd have all the bones. He'd look dope.
I'd have all the bones. I might have EE's bones too.
Yeah, right. Nobody's there to
Still
stop
living.
it. Osu's the only one stopping you from getting bones.
He's not going to stop me that good.
You're just like a horrifying walking monument to any Venaran you walk across.
Yeah.
But you're like really you want to be their best friend.
Yeah.
But you have to check their license first to make sure they're
A donor,
licensed
a bone donor.
Licensed bone donor.
Yeah.
You guys awake at the Canary Inn after enduring some pretty horrific nightmares. You travel east, and you run into the same fog barrier that you did at Gourd Lake. So you decide to travel to the Hunter's Hut, and there you run into the eloping lovers Yuli and Lilong. They also can't seem to leave the region.
Selfish kids.
So you convince them to go with you. Further down the trail, Ari is ambushed by a slime mold that starts spreading disease throughout the party. You kill it.
No big deal.
It was a good fight. You kill it before it's able to kill Violet. It got kind of close.
Yeah.
Yeah, the party started
Big hit.
demonstrating some really potent healing ability.
Yeah.
Late into the day, you finally arrive in Willowshore. You report to Granny Who. She's visibly shaken by the revelation that Willowshore seemingly is cut off from the larger world. You guys eat, rest, and are able to go to sleep in your own beds, or wherever you choose to bed down in Willowshore if your beds are unavailable. What is the hero point situation?
Uno.
Trace.
1, 3, 4,
Trace.
3,
Oh, okay, 2.
5.
I thought we were going to do the same thing we did last time.
With the Spanish.
Yeah,
With the Spanish.
but it didn't work out.
You guys
even
messed
from the
that
beginning.
up.
Do you guys know how to count in any other languages? Eins.
Nope.
Each
Into
knee-
tre vier fem sexu.
That's Danish, in
fem
case anybody's wondering.
Minuto.
Each Nissan. I think that's 1, 2, 3 in Japanese.
Japanese.
We don't mean to offend our Japanese listeners.
Right, it was just a
He
slip
didn't
of-
say Japanese. He said Japanese.
He
It
just
was a
made
slip
it
of the
up.
tongue.
It's
Yeah,
his
don't be
own-
so
And-
sensitive. He wasn't
Yeah.
talking about you. He was talking about the Japanese.
Everybody just focused down on it real hard. Oh, what now?
So we got our hero points.
Oh, shit. I almost spilled my drink. But I didn't. Let's get it on air this time. My orange dreamsicle monster.
There you go.
Reserve.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Sponsor us, monster.
Is it refreshing?
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
How's it land on the orange creamsicle?
It's caffeinated. It keeps me going.
He has one of those every session.
2.
2.
I'm a little concerned
two
for
every
his heart.
session.
It's got carnitine, taurine, L.
L.
Vitamin K.
The L isn't all by itself. It's supposed to L something.
It looks all by itself.
It's just
Oh,
a lot
okay.
of L's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malk.
Plenty of vitamin R.
I can stock up on my eggs while we're back.
Do you think Monster supports things like, you know how like Red Bull does extreme sports?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
This is kind of like an extreme sport, but for the mind.
If I guess.
You know?
I mean, I'm tired and sweaty when I'm done with it, so
Stakes are high.
yeah.
Stakes are definitely very high. Tony was just talking about killing all of us.
You know, I've become really fond of Willowshore already. When you put up the Willowshore map, I'm like, oh, we're going home now. It's like when you're driving to your house and you get like to that spot where you're like, oh, I'm almost there.
Almost there.
I'm in my zone of whatever.
Yep.
It's been a fun module so far.
Yeah.
It's been really fun.
Been really enjoying it.
I think it's funny how that like distance to home changes a lot depending on how much stuff is in between you and your house. So
Yeah.
when we lived out in the boonies, I felt like I was home when I was still like 7 miles away. And then when we lived in the city, I felt like I was home when I was like a block away. I was like, okay, we're there. We're almost home.
I think that's more you.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Is there anything you guys would like to do in the morning?
Sleep in. Oh,
Violet
Sue still can't catch a wink.
is going to rustle up his cold iron ingot and give it to, or chunk or whatever I got, and give it to Gardas.
Yeah, as soon as we get time, I need to start working on this.
What else do I want to do with the day? So many things.
Ari's going to work on her bestiary. She's creating a little bestiary of all the creatures that they come across. So she's currently working on the slime mold now. And she'll put down information that she gathered in the little blurb at the bottom. She also is going to try to make a talisman. But we all know that she can't.
It's hard.
So
it's
she's
hard.
working on it. She's just gathering her supplies slowly. And she's like, what do I want to make this time?
Gardas is going to roll out of bed, grab a bottle, and start drinking ale.
What time is it? Just so we're clear.
It's whatever time you guys want it to be. It's early in the morning, and you guys are kind of deciding what you want to do in the morning. You reported to Who last night, and now everyone's kind of like in a limbo as they're doing repairs and stuff like that as well. You were gone for about 3 days, I believe. I'll have to go
Yeah.
back and check the notes, but so a lot of Willowshore is put back together. A lot of the funerals have taken place. A lot of the missing are accounted for. Sometimes it's dire news, but they're accounted for. How you guys want to spend the morning, and what you guys think is important is entirely up to you. And sleeping in is a valid point.
Have we had Usa's funeral?
Yeah, I pictured you guys did that the next day.
Okay. Maybe not in the middle of the daylight or whatever, but I'm going to go steal Mom's bones at some point.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to try and catch him in this, but I am fatigued. And
You might fall asleep?
yeah, I'll happily roll off against him, though,
Okay.
because I'm definitely suspicious of his motives. He kind of just says exactly what he feels all the time. And I'm,
You know his motives.
oh, yeah, but I don't.
Mom's bones of the ancestors.
I definitely don't want that. Though,
Right,
so.
right.
Yeah, I have to do it.
I think the thing on our to-do list is to go and talk to Lou and Laws, the lawyers in town.
Oh, yeah, we could go get the pearls.
Yeah, I think that's like kind of the one thing on our to-do list is figure this out.
Yeah, Ari would definitely want to do that. She also, I think, where did everybody sleep?
I assume just like in a pile of blankets on the floor. Just like a shirt.
Not your
Like,
bed, but where?
where?
I slept in the restaurant in my house.
Okay.
It's like a little nook that you crawl up into. Like,
Where, though?
are we at the lodges? I would have gone home. I'd be with
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to
Right.
figure out. Like,
that where.
are we
the...
staying together? Are we going? Because I think Ari would go back to the Lushy Saloon, and so she'd probably wake up, have tea with Mountain Summit Grass, see how she's doing. Because last time they spoke, she was not doing so hot. Also, I have a question about my guzheng, the instrument that I was playing on the night of the festival. Did it ever make it back to the saloon?
Yes.
Awesome. So she might play a little bit in the morning.
Is Ugly Cute back on the pedestal?
I was just thinking that.
No.
We gotta find Ugly Cute.
Nobody has seen him. He's just gone.
Correct.
Well, fuck.
He's like, I'm out of here, guys. This place sucks.
He's just at the fog, like trying to get to Kara High. I gotta go get the other guardians.
Cool. Those are all the things that she's gonna work on. She's got a busy morning.
Yeah,
She
so I
wakes
think
up early.
the one thing we possibly would have planned the night before was to all meet at the lawyer's office the next day sometime.
Sounds good.
Probably late morning.
Violet, where did you sleep?
I would have gone and stayed with Osu and Ii
Okay.
since my dent's partially collapsed,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like my dad would be sad.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Family time.
Early in the morning, Violet Wagon, you're approached by Sinker.
Nice. Hi, buddy.
He's a little out of breath. I'm sorry to put you out like this, but these kappas, they just sold 2 boats.
The kappas are still here?
They just sold a couple of boats right off the docks.
Oh my god.
Fled downriver. If you could try to get your friends together, maybe you go get them back. It'd be a huge help. You know we need those boats.
I thought we had an understanding with those kappas. Which docks?
The Willowshore docks.
Okay, by the fishery.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
docks. Our
Yeah,
boats.
Our docks. Our boats. Yeah, we go get boats back. No problem.
They went south with them, probably to Gord Lake.
Yeah, they always go to Gord Lake.
They always
Big
go.
stupid
They always go
kappas.
to Gord Lake.
How's babies? Do babies do okay?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
thank you for asking. How are you holding up, man?
I'm not.
I'm sorry. Is there anything you need?
Can you help me get my mama's bones?
You know, Marcy's making dinner tonight. If you want to come over and talk, we can put the little ones to bed early, and we could have an adult conversation about what you're going through.
I might take you up on that.
Yeah, no, I'll let Marcy know you're coming. She'll make
Okay.
it extra.
Okay, thank you, Zinker.
Yeah, a lot of eggs.
Just no meat. I'm not eating meat right now. Just vegetables and eggs and fish and birds.
What about pork?
No, I don't eat pork right now.
Okay, duck. Duck is bird.
Yeah, I can do a duck.
Okay, turkey.
Yeah, I can do a turkey.
Okay,
It's not real meat.
fish.
You start
Fish is
listing off
good. Yeah,
all the
fish is
birds,
good.
you know.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
gonna do fish
Okay.
and probably turkey. A turducken.
It sounds good.
Go get the boats.
Okay. I go gather up the team. Do you guys want to help me get boats?
Huh? What? What time is it?
Osu, are you doing okay?
I'm tired. I can't sleep.
That's not good. Have you tried taking some of that sleepy time tea?
Oh, everybody got mad at me the last time.
Listen, Osu's just upset because he doesn't want to admit that using mom's bones is the right thing to do.
Violet, I think that maybe this isn't the time to talk about it.
Okay.
He's probably got a couple reasons to be upset.
Yeah, let's focus on the task at hand. So we were already planning on going to Luo and Laws, and I picture us standing right outside of the door. So maybe we can do a little research and then go get the boats?
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, the lake's pretty far. It's not exactly just a day trip.
It was a day trip last time.
Yeah, but we gotta come back.
Oh, where's my pants?
Why are you
wearing them?
Yeah, we're outside. We're at the law office.
Oh, man, I've been sleepwalking again.
Osu, you want piggyback?
No,
Okay.
not getting mom's bones.
What a monkey back.
Lizard back. When we were little kids, Osu called it dino back. He'd ride me around. I'd pretend to be dinosaur.
Yeah, I got that.
So we go into Luo and Laws.
Hi, welcome. It's good to see you. You see Lu Shiyang behind a very narrow, more of a desk than a counter, really. The room is piled with documents and scrolls. It seems really busy in the back. You hear pages turning pages and running pages back and forth to other pages.
A lot of pages.
She seems very happy to see you. You guys are getting pretty well known around Willowshore too, of course.
How many employees do they have at this law office?
70.
Pull out a D100. It's only 200 people
A third
in
of the town.
Exactly.
2.5.
That still
Hold
seems...
on, explain yourself.
Maybe it's not that
Part-time role.
Part-time.
Yeah,
Part-time.
okay.
Violent
There's a
clerical.
halfling.
2.5
Thank goodness.
2.5 positions. Not including the proprietor.
It's a halfling who does clerical work 30 hours a week.
You said her name was Lou.
Lu Shiyang.
Hi, Lou. We have this, and she pulls out the last will and testament of Queen Mai Lai. We were wondering if you could give us any information on it.
What is it? And she begins reading.
Oh,
1 hour later.
These chairs look really comfortable.
Just sit down then.
I don't think she knows how to read very well. I just gave her one page.
She's reading for context, though. You know, she's not just going through it. She wants to understand.
Glasses,
maybe
just taking
it's-
notes.
Maybe it's one of those things where you can like read between the lines.
Did you actually hand her the documents, though? Because,
Yeah.
again, it was like 40 pages at the thing. Did you
Oh.
hand it to her?
Yes. I only have one page.
Oh, so
here,
wake up.
so
Yeah. Fuck your prop. Courtney doesn't get any more props anymore. She ruined it for everyone.
it's fine.
She took the prop too literally?
Yes.
Oh.
I thought it was only one page also.
Yeah, go back and listen to the tape, assholes.
There's a tape.
Assholes.
One of the magnetic tapes. Like old reel-to-reel computer style.
Okay.
Back in my day, we carved noises into plastic.
Is that Braille?
No, it's a
Records.
vinyl.
Yeah, it's a vinyl record. The document is pretty straightforward, though it does show that Queen Mai Lai is pretty eccentric. She doesn't have any surviving heirs, so whoever completes this task will legally have ownership. And if I'm correct, this reference number to this reference number. Yeah, we have the exact descriptions of the pearls here, so we should be able to weigh them, measure them, and confirm that they are, in fact, the ones she threw into the eyes of Fumeyushi.
Well, is there anything significant about the tea house here in town?
I mean, it needs a bit of work, but it is one of the nicer buildings we have. 2-story, it has rooms for multiple people. It could be used for almost anything whoever runs it could want.
I think we could find a good use for it.
You could also just, sell it.
Yeah, I already have a restaurant, and does it have a dugout?
What's your restaurant?
The Bearded Boar.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but see, the tea house doesn't have a dugout home below it.
It sounds to me like you want some help digging.
No. I'm just trying to think of a reason that we really need to go get these pearls.
No. Tea house is worth a lot.
I guess so. Yeah, we could just sell it.
Yeah.
I think we could do something useful with it, and I honestly feel like maybe we were meant to do this.
Yeah, getting gold from selling it is pretty useful.
Maybe that's why we were meant to do
Or
it.
maybe we turn it into a kitchen for the children downtown, Gardis.
I
Listen,
like that
just go
idea.
take a nap.
You're always
street urchins.
so selfish.
You look really tired.
I bring the children fish
What?
all the time. They're not that hungry.
Listen, just because you eat 10 gallons of food every 3 hours doesn't mean that they don't eat a lot.
Are you talking to me?
Do you know how much 10 gallons is?
Yeah. It's,
That's a lot.
Hey, I know how to read.
Violet, what do you know about the eyes of Fumeyoshi?
should I roll for that? I mean, I know that they're there and everything. Little lakes.
I know that too.
Yeah. They're little lakes.
Okay. Just wonder why she threw them into there and what kind of dangers might be waiting.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, dangers come and go, apparently. I never was really attacked by anything except for a couple cougars. And now I've been attacked by like 9 million things.
You're pretty familiar with these, Violet?
Yeah.
They have a lot more local rumor and superstition around them than anything you've ever actually experienced.
Mm.
It is believed that the god Fumeyoshi, the god of graves and dishonor, looked out into the world through these two brackish pools before his attention was diverted elsewhere, and in the wake of his passing, no plant life can grow here. That is the legend. You know that the water, again, being kind of brackish, it's kind of rough on plant life. You know the western pool, known as the left eye, is rather deep, and the right eye is incredibly shallow, getting no more than about like 10 feet or so.
Mm.
But each eye has incredibly steep sides, and so getting in and out of the pool can be rather difficult. You've seen a lot of people struggle with it, though you've got it kind of down.
I love that the eyes and the Seba River make like a face.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to be that guy, but that's backwards. Like, if the god was using those as eyes to look out, then the way that the left
It's
and
not
right
medicine.
is situated means he's actually looking into the earth.
I noticed that too when I was looking at it
Yeah,
a long
right?
time ago. But it's what it is. The people that named them were stupid.
He's got a really smug smile.
Just
He's better than you, and he knows it.
I mean, he is a god, in all fairness.
Mm-hmm.
What do we know about this god Fumeyoshi?
I don't know.
Religion check?
Roll it. I'll do it.
Oh, this is half catatonic. It's like,
I'll do it
Fumeyoshi.
too because I know
Ooh,
I'm gonna
natty
fail.
20 on the religion check.
what does life know about Fumeyoshi?
To most, the history of Fumeyoshi is nothing more than a tale of warning that parents tell their children to teach them that envy and vengeance will only be met with the righteous retribution. To those who keep his altars secreted away in dank cellars and hidden rooms, however, Fumeyoshi represents a hunger for justice that the laws of society will not provide. It is said the worship of Fumeyoshi is learned not by teaching or guidance, but by the harsh cruelty of others. A follower of Fumeyoshi might be an eldest child passed over by their younger siblings, an ambitious merchant who feels they are owed more in life, or a clandestine radical out to change the world. They do so knowing that the risks are great and there are costs to pay, but if they succeed, they may finally find their moment in the sun, and those who have denied others glory might find dark, moonless nights when the sky is filled with cloudless, particularly treacherous.
I say that, and then I put my head back down.
Wow, that was quite a nugget of knowledge you had there.
he's just out. All right, let's go get those boats.
Okay.
Hold on,
His anathemas are pass by food without stealing a bite. Allow honor or tradition to prevent you from taking what you want.
Ooh.
Pass by food without
Yeah, that's
Let's
pretty
fight.
cool. That's cold.
Before we head out, is Shinzo still in town?
No.
What the fuck?
He told you he was going to be there for a day. You were gone for 3.
But nobody
yeah,
can
but
leave.
how is he getting out of here?
You asked if he was in town.
Yeah,
He's probably so he's probably on the path somewhere.
maybe.
He would travel a lot slower than us with a big heavy cart.
True.
Yeah,
It's
but
horse-drawn.
we were gone for like 3 days though.
Violet Hunt.
Maybe he's just camping out until it goes away.
Sniff.
Yeah, maybe we'll find him.
Okay, guys, we're going to lose these kappas. Let's go get our boats back.
Okay,
All right.
let's go. Lead the way.
We were just down here. Can we get the horses back? Are these our horses now?
No.
Son of a bitch.
Right now, King is plowing a field. You have no idea where El Guapo, nay, horse number one is. Skittermutt is there.
Aw, Skittermutt.
But, I mean, I don't know if you want to be the only one on a donkey.
No, we'll put Osu. I'll
Where's
scoop
Carrot?
Osu up and carry him like a child.
Where's Carrot?
No one has actually seen Carrot since you got back.
What?
Ghost
There
horse.
was a new
Fucking
shipment
kappas.
of glue that came in this morning.
Also, the kappas were in town.
Yeah,
Apparently.
kappas are the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Those.
All right, when we go to leave the
Bastards.
lawyer's office, I'm going to pick Osu up like a little kid and just carry him out.
Carrot, you were such a pretty horse.
So let's talk about what we should do this time. I mean, we let these guys go the last time that we saw them. I feel like they really need more than a talking to, if you get my meaning.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with whatever. I don't like kappas anyway. If you guys want to eat a couple kappas, I'm okay.
I wasn't
don't want to eat them.
Yeah, I wasn't going that far.
I'm not eating animals right now anyway.
I'd try it.
I mean, I guess I could stew some up, make a little bit of turtle soup. It's the right spices. I mean, probably wouldn't even be able to tell that they were intelligent beings at one point.
I don't
That's
know.
a trick. That's a tricky trick.
What do you think is a good punishment for stealing a boat?
Death.
I don't know if we need to kill them.
No, they're not good. They ate a bunch of horses. They had a deal with us, and they backtracked on it.
Yeah, these guys seem like...
What if we tied them up and brought them back for the town to decide what to do with them?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, like, leave them tied up to a tree.
No, that's
For the
cool.
wolves.
And they would die of exposure.
Or wolves.
Or their friends
Wolves.
would untie them.
Ooh. Or their friends might eat them.
I don't know.
Kappas aren't that
I'm not too
magnanimous.
familiar with kappas. That's my favorite option. I think Violet's strong enough to
Drag 'em
subdue
back?
them. Well, we would have boats.
Oh, yeah, we would.
Oh, we do have to sail
Yeah.
these boats back. Damn.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Ari. Ari is so smart. We put kappas in one boat, all tied up, and then we rowed the other boat and pulled the first. So it's gonna take so slow.
But you're strong and you can do it.
Yeah. I could just walk the boats back.
What's the burden score on a boat?
Like on the bottom of the river, like you walk along the water and tow them?
Yeah, I can hold my breath for like 12 minutes.
Like a 3 burden for
I think
a
it's
canoe?
going to take longer than 12 minutes to get the boats back to Willowshore.
Yeah, but I'll just come up for air every once in a while.
Okay.
Oh. That's... I guess I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Oh, so wake up.
I was just resting my eyes. I was just...
We got to think of something
What?
to do with this kid.
I like the idea that we've walked like 10 miles and I've just been carrying him the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna sleep great tonight. I know it.
I'm gonna think of something I can do something I can brew up to get you some more energy there. Maybe a little orange dreamsicle.
You guys have to travel for most of the day. You travel about 20 miles or so? 40 miles? Sorry.
Yeah, it's a long
2,
it's a long
4,
way.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 miles, yeah?
Did we not take the shortcut?
So to get to the south
Gotta do
side
south
of the
side.
lake, you had to go down near Dragonfly
To
Creek
cross first.
to cross
yeah.
over, and then down the Dewey River, and that's the way to get to the south side of Gourd Lake. Going the way that you went last time would get you to the north side, and unfortunately, I made the decision for you guys thinking that you probably weren't expecting to go north to south along the Gourd River, or the Gourd Lake to get there, so
We can't just swim across.
you definitely can.
Because that
I mean,
went
I'll
so
make it.
well the last couple times.
I don't
Yeah.
want to swim across.
The lantern is lit this time. It's a completely different situation.
Nobody's getting in the water except for
I'll
Violet.
get in the water. I don't care.
It's easy for you guys to see the boats. They float a couple dozen.
That was a fun pause. It's easy for you to see the boats. They float.
Yeah. That's what makes it a boat.
Sorry.
Really got him.
I didn't mean to disrail or derail.
I think I know who the first person to die is now.
Re-railed to death.
Derailed.
It's an episode title.
It's easy to see the boats floating just a few dozen feet, offshore. And there's a few young kappas playing on them. You guys begin approaching,
Yeah, how young were we talking?
and you see another kappa just kind of like raise out of the water dripping from its head bowl as it kind of waddles its way up to you. Oh, hey guys, I remember you. How's it going?
Well, it's been better. We just had to walk 20 miles to get some boats back that you shouldn't have taken.
Oh, it's those guys. They're out of control. And actually, just between us, if you want to teach them a lesson, let them know Willowshore probably shouldn't be messed with. What's bad for you is bad for me. I don't want any trouble.
What the hell are you even talking about?
Trial by sumo wrestling.
I'm in. Let's do it.
I was gonna offer you a drink.
Get up here.
No, it's okay. I really just want those yahoos
Who am I fighting?
taken care of.
Can I do?
What yahoos?
And he's gesturing towards the ones playing on the boat.
The young kids on the boat, the young kappas.
Can I do a perception check, like sense motive?
Sure.
See if he's telling the truth.
Wait, you want us to kill your children?
I can't believe you don't know what sumo wrestling is.
You
must
said
be one of
taken
the
care of.
dumbest dwarves alive.
I
How do
immediately
you guys-
start constructing a ring.
How do you guys work with him?
18 on the sense motive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems like it doesn't seem like he's crazy about you guys, but he seemed to recognize you.
Okay.
Look, yeah, you just gotta count yourself lucky that we didn't have to kill you.
You're wearing cooking wear. I'm not afraid of you.
This is a really big turn of events. I mean, you guys were cowering before.
I don't remember cowering to cookware, man. Are you guys gonna help? Do you want your boats back, or did you come all this way for nothing?
And may the Grey Lady bless this ring. All right. All takers.
Boys, girls, yeah, no, come in. No, I got something else for us.
I'm calling you out.
Shut the fuck up and get in here. Yeah, no, they're on their way.
I lean down to Osu. I'm like, doesn't seem like a very good dad.
I think you're right.
You stole these boats.
I had nothing to do with it.
I don't think EE would ever make us fight strangers.
Do you go around accusing everyone that you don't know of things they may or may not have done?
The boats disappeared from the docks.
Yes.
You have the boats.
They're right over there. Take them.
You! I want you! Let's go!
I think he wants to wrestle your kids.
This will be great.
All right, I'm down for a spectator sport.
So, you guys did not win them over in the first chapter. So,
We didn't kill them.
yeah, but you were dicks too.
They were the dicks.
So the first one lines up and looks at you, Osu, and looks kind of nervous. All right, guys, so we're going to do just typical, normal wrestling matches. First one out of the ring. Go ahead and take your stances. And the Kappa slams one foot, stomps the other one, and gets low.
I also do my best to do my super wide stance. And I'm waiting for the call. I'm waiting for the fan to drop. How do we initiate in
Race throw? I don't know. I don't know what sumo is.
Salt.
What do the kappas do?
I think it's like a thing. You drop a thing.
Are these all the same kappas, or is it just one is the same, and then the others are different kids or something?
You only recognize one.
So there's a whole kappa village here. So I don't think that slaughtering them is the right thing here.
Oh, he's gonna get slaughtered, all right.
In the ring.
He's not gonna see nothing coming. I'm so fast.
You can do it, Osu. I
So,
believe in you.
do you want to do like a deception check to try to fake this guy out, or are you going to go straight at athletics and just show him what's up?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna push him out of the ring.
Give me an athletics.
Ooh, 19 on dice for a 27.
There it is.
All palms.
Yeah, you tell me what happens. I was just reading up to make sure there was no specified critical success.
Yeah.
But you tell me what happens with your critical success.
Oh, we just hit like 2 slabs of wet meat.
Gross.
And then up from, like, I'm just pressing up from my chest at his face as I walk him back towards the edge of the ring.
Making noises.
Yeah, just key shouting the whole time. Ah!
After your first, 2 or 3 strikes, you tilt the water from his head bowl, and he just can't keep up anymore. His blocks become super sluggish. His feet aren't quite lifting up off the sand, and he goes sprawling into the sand on his back, legs just kicking up. They're kappas, they're turtles. You can't. He's
Who's next?
Oh man.
I'd go over and flip him back up onto his feet.
And on all fours, he crawls back to the water. And again, you realize, it's like he's moving through molasses, just slowly crawling back to the water. The older Kappa that you recognize? What an excellent show. He's and now he has no water in his...
Why are you laughing, old man? You think you could do better?
No. Next, please. And another young Kappa walks in. Are you doing all of the matches, or?
Oh, that is very rude of me. Violet, would you like to?
I'll wrestle, baby. I'll wrestle the baby.
All right, tag.
I want to talk to the older Kappa. It's like, so, what are you gonna do about these guys stealing our boats? I mean, these are your kids, right?
Give me an athletics check. Mine, personally, no.
No, but they're from your, I don't know, Kappa village? Whatever you call it.
I mean, sure. It seems like you guys are handling it right now, though.
No,
What'd you
it
get?
seems like...
18.
It's a bit of a contest. You're playing with him a little bit, but then he gets behind you, and you're like, oh, shit. But as you're stumbling out, you're able to force up a kick, send him out before you go.
Yeah.
Sloppy Violet.
And-
It's sloppy.
It was baby
The older
play.
one kicked him right in the... toppled over. What an idiot. Oh, man, that was a... I feel better. That was excellent.
Come on, wrestle Gardas. Come on.
What?
Come on, wrestle him.
You want me to?
Yeah, wrestle him.
Well,
Get in there.
if you insist.
Have we wrestled all the babies?
Just want to wrestle babies.
Is there more babies to
Give me
wrestle?
more babies to wrestle.
Jeff, do you want to roll or do you want me to roll? I think you should roll.
I'll roll. What am I rolling?
You're going to roll an athletics check to wrestle this Kappa.
What if I just want to fucking hit him with my mace?
No.
You can try that too. You can roll an attack.
Gardas, give me your weapon.
Huh? No, we're already in the ring.
Oh.
You see him wheeling the tenderizer on the way in, and Ari's like,
No, it's
fork it over.
It's like on my back. So if he comes in to wrestle me, as soon as he's up, I'm gonna draw it and just bash him.
The fuck, dude?
Okay, so he gets in a stance.
It's dwarven wrestling.
Yeah.
You wouldn't understand.
I get in a stance too.
Okay.
And then as he rushes at me, yeah, I draw it and just bash him.
Roll to hit?
in one move. Oh shit! I'm gonna hero point that. I don't want to miss this.
Yeah.
I can't fuck this one up. Oh, that one is so much worse. It's a natural one.
Perfect.
No, it's not. Perfect.
It's a hero point natural one.
Yeah.
It's even better.
Me and Osu are yelling at you from the side, like, why you use weapon? What is this?
You're on your off foot.
Don't you know how to wrestle? Don't dwarves know how to wrestle? It's basic.
I just wanted this to be over.
He's just going to step right around you. Oh. That's a combat map.
Now we got a map out.
Well, we failed again.
I was just trying to teach him a lesson. This is part of wrestling.
So you surprise this Kappa by pulling out a weapon, and you just begin to swing it wildly. And I'm going to say you leave yourself open, and he's really angry with you. So I rolled a natural 20 to hit.
Oh, shit. That's the opposite of my natural one.
This is amazing.
Boo. Yeah,
You
you're
take
catching
20 points of slashing damage
Jesus.
You're catching both ends of the curve.
as he just rakes you across the face. Does a 30 hit?
What? Of course it hits.
Is it a crit?
Yeah.
You take 14 points of slashing damage,
I'm unconscious.
and he's going to bite you. Oh, you went down from a crit too, so you're dying too.
Okay.
and I rolled a 10 to hit.
That misses.
What is his problem? This was a friendly wrestling match, and he draws on me? And he begins, like, shaking. Kids, go get the others.
Wait.
Hang on a second.
Wait. Wait. He doesn't know the rules for wrestling. You already beat him up. Come on. Calm down a little. This is going to be okay.
He tried to kill me.
He just swinging a hammer. It's not that bad.
He has a bad attitude, and he's a problem and a menace to my lake.
You're right.
Yeah.
All those things.
Yeah, all those things are true.
Very true. I apologize for his behavior. It was not okay. She's walking up to Gardas with the health pot. She's going to administer it to him. He got what he deserved, though, okay? He's not going to be getting out of these... He's not going to be healing from these wounds anytime soon.
You guys need to get out of here.
Okay, we have to take boats, though.
I don't care. Take him, get out.
Okay.
And you guys lose 1 reputation point with each faction as your relationship with your neighboring village gets a degree worse.
Neighboring village.
Wow. We left Kappas alive.
Oh, what happened? Did I get him?
Gardas,
Gardas, you big dummy.
I am so disappointed in you.
Why?
Who swings on their back foot? That's why.
We were settling a conflict peacefully, and you just go up and start attacking them.
What
was your
He was
plan?
rushing me.
I am so mad
In a
right
sacred
now.
ring, Gardas. I blessed it and everything.
The
Can't
guy was
even look at
rushing
you.
me.
As we walk away, Violet's like, "Bye, kids. I had fun wrestles."
Wait, no, we're sailing away.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He gave us the boats.
You guys are going to sail upriver?
Row.
That's a lot of work.
I think we're just walking them, foraging, or what's the word?
Towing?
Fjording?
I think it's fjording. Is it not fjording?
Isn't that
Fording
how
the
you,
river?
Fording.
Fording is crossing.
No.
though.
Yeah.
That's not what I was looking for.
Walking in the shallows.
Ferrying.
Ferrying's good. I like ferrying.
Another F word.
I think we're both looking it up.
Bunch of nerds.
I feel like the Kappas didn't learn their lessons here.
Portage. You beat me. You beat me.
I feel like you didn't learn your lesson here.
They're going to just steal the boats again.
Yeah.
We're going to be back here in a week.
So after seeing the situation too, I feel like Osu most of all could probably relate. I mean, yeah, it was inconvenient that they stole the boats, but no one got hurt. It was the teenage kappas just trying to entertain themselves.
Yeah, it was going to be a whole different story if Carrots was there, like splayed open. Then we would have had words. But
Yeah. Did they do anything to the horse?
they're just having a good time at the lake, man.
They're at the expense of the village people.
Gardas is a murder hobo.
No.
Yeah, you were
Gardas-
mad at me for wanting to kill Jenkins.
I think you-
Obvious monsters.
I wasn't going to kill him. I was just going to hit him across the head a little bit.
He was going to kill you.
Did you, for 1 second, think about the danger that you were putting the rest of us in?
No.
Yeah. Think about that. I don't want to hear you talk for the rest of the time that we're walking home. I can't even look at you right now.
I don't think it's
I
dangerous.
said stop talking.
Ari and Osu and Violet all take one boat, and then we leave one boat for you.
And no oars.
That's good. Yeah.
Ari's
I don't
sitting
know
in
how
the
to
boat
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you and
yeah,
Osu
yeah.
are carrying, and she's like,
She's riding on top of it,
No one's
playing-
helping.
Playing a jaunty tune for us to listen to, but she's angling the instrument away from Gardas so he can't hear it as well.
Tune. It's very mad.
Yeah.
Lots of minor chords.
You guys are not going to be able to make it back to Willowshore tonight,
This
It's
is
a long
problem.
way.
especially with all the added labor of carrying the boats back.
Yeah.
Kappas are going to attack us in our sleep, probably.
Why would they do that?
They might
Whoa.
attack Gardas.
Yeah, attack Gardas.
They know I'm better than they are at wrestling, so I think we're going to be fine.
I'm eating a snack.
Roll.
That passes.
Roll for snack.
Mm-hmm.
Set up camp. Use the boats as shelter.
I was just going to say that. It's never a bad idea.
And over the course of the next day, you are able to make it back to Willowshore without any incident. It is late afternoon. Actually, you know what? I'll dare it. It's evening.
By the time we get back.
4:40.
Bold decision.
By the time you get back. But you are able to get back. Sinker is extremely relieved Oh, but you guys didn't win enough matches for the kappas to learn their lesson, so you do not get that rep point. But Senker is happy to see you and relieved, and we'll get to fishing immediately.
I'll take on a kappa anytime. I like to imagine that I'm just shouting that at the sky.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we're going to have to deal with this again. I was just trying to head that off.
You didn't do anything to help the problem, Gardas.
Ari, take a breath. Ari, come with me.
I've been breathing.
Ari, come with me.
I like that it's been like 2 days and she's still just
so
livid.
mad. So unnecessarily aggressive. Yes, Osu. Sorry, I'm not mad at you.
No,
I'm
I know. It's okay.
very frustrated.
We all get frustrated sometimes. But, he's learning right now, too, just like the rest of us.
He's not learning.
I'm
though.
I'm with Violet being like, I think I did the right thing there.
That's
When
the
you turn to talk to
problem.
Violet,
No, I
he's
know,
gone.
but-
He's gone to get the bones. Ozu's distracted. It's getting late. It's perfect timing.
Roll a survival check.
Hero point.
You
You
bastard.
need those bones.
That was better. It's 15.
It wasn't a natural one.
Yeah.
Collect bones.
You're not able to locate the grave. There were too many funerals that day.
Oh,
You
this
don't remember where your mother was buried. You're a bad son.
I kind of hope that when he does find her grave, the coffin is empty and she's actually buried elsewhere.
You're mad at
Osu
me.
was like, Osu thought ahead.
Yeah, it turns out that they're actually just being prepared for him right now. Like, it's the ultimate Aruxy brother reverse. No, that's definitely not what's happening. I'm not.
You're mad at me for trying to solve a problem with violence.
Yeah.
But he can dig up his mother's body.
You don't know where I went.
Nothing.
You don't know where I went. Nobody knows. I left. Snuck away.
How long are you going to be at this, Violet?
Like, until I get But
Okay.
not, I mean, like tonight. I mean, if I went back and I can't figure out
Do I
which one
still
it is,
not have bones?
I'm going to...
Someone else's bones.
I'll go back to the group
I
when
need
I
bones.
realize, like, oh, shoot, I messed this up. I don't know which one is the right one.
We have to be patient when others are not, and that can be really hard sometimes. But Gardas needs that from us.
Will you talk to him?
I mean, I can try, but I don't think he's listened to a single thing I've ever said to him. So
But you guys did make some progress.
that's true.
You guys were arguing quite a bit a few days ago, and then he apologized.
Yeah, you're right. We do have that going for us. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a try.
Just yeah, that would be helpful. He really fucked up.
Hey there, Guardy.
Are the Kappas really a village, or is it just, They seem like bad dudes to me.
I mean, look, I don't dig on horse flesh. That's not for me. But I'm not going to judge them for their tastes in meat.
They attacked the town.
Did they?
Yeah.
Like, it sort of seemed like they were taking a back seat to all of that. We don't know. They could have been just, swept up in it.
They killed all the guards' horses.
The point is, we had an opportunity to solve things peacefully.
They also said at the time they did not kill those horses. So Gardas is either misremembering, lying, or putting words in their mouth.
I would think it's misremembering. Yeah, like, Kappas are known for that. It's kind of a racial thing.
That's where I was going.
Yeah.
Like, the moment you said, is it even a real village? I was like, oh. Garrus is getting real speciest.
Don't be speciest.
Look, we're going to
Gardas,
have to teach
this-
them a lesson here sooner or later.
I mean, maybe now we have to because things have escalated, but we never gave peace a chance.
I feel like it was already escalated when they attacked the village.
I mean, I was definitely kicking their ass pretty handily, but
Yeah, you did. You like, I saw your hands there.
it was embarrassing for them.
Uh-huh.
I
He
understand.
spilled his head water.
That was pretty great, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. But that's the point. Is
No, so I feel like we're on the same side of this argument.
No. We should spill their head water and not their blood water.
That's what I was gonna do. I wasn't gonna kill him. Just gonna knock him out of the ring. Nobody ever said we couldn't use weapons.
It's sumo wrestling, where
What's that?
the thing that happens downtown like literally every night.
It's the actual designated sport of Willowshore.
Oh, is it?
No, I don't know.
Oh.
It is now.
It is now. Yeah. That's canon.
Canon now.
That's canon.
The three of you are approached by Kim Gu Won.
3 of us?
I went to try to find bones.
Oh, yeah.
I was off a little bit, angrily playing.
You were
my-
with Osu. Osu
Yeah.
and you were talking, and then Osu turned to have a talk with Gardas, who just arrived. So he approaches the three of you.
Okay.
Unless you really need to leave. Granny Hu sent me. She and Shu are meeting. They said it would be best if... Wait, where's Violet?
Violet comes running down the street.
With a femur
How
in his
convenient.
mouth.
With a femur in his mouth. Not the right one.
Yeah.
They're meeting tonight at the Lady of Souls. They're requesting your presence.
Where's the Lady of Souls again on the map?
That's 10. W10. So South Bank, right in the middle, a little ways away from the coast in the woods.
Excellent, thank you.
It's the Pharasma Shrine and Graveyard.
It shouldn't be a problem.
It will take place in about 2 hours' time.
Oh, I was supposed to go to dinner. Can you tell Sanker that I'm not going to make it?
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Who do you have dinner with, Violet?
No problem.
Sanker.
What do you guys want to do for 2 hours?
Ari just walks away.
Oh, so just
Let's go clean up your...
Did I do what did I do to make Ari so mad? I like to think, you heard that as you were walking away.
You nearly caused an inter-townal conflict.
I mean, can you really call that a town?
I suppose you don't like my mud hut, huh? Huh?
Your mud hut's part of our town.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to clean up your restaurant?
Sure, we can eat there too.
Let's go clean up the boar.
We can eat.
Get a little snack.
Yeah. I feel like we've talked about cleaning the boar's head a couple of times, or the bearded boar a couple of times. I think it's getting to the point where it's almost clean now, right? How good of a job are we doing here, Tony?
I rolled a 4 on my first clean, so I wasn't helping very much.
It has some foundational damage.
Son of a bitch.
Oh no, that sucks.
One of the trees
Gotta get some bones.
is permanently damaged and is dying.
Oh no.
that looks expensive.
Yeah.
Can I nature roll to see if I know how to fix it?
You guys are going to the bearded boar right now?
Just for like an hour until we
Okay.
go meet with the people.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, give me a nature check.
Nature check. 17.
It's not dying of natural causes.
No. Gardas, I think your tree is cursed like Dad is. Not my dad, your dad.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that. Oh, I need to talk to the druids in town. They might be able to help with this nature magic stuff they have.
Nature magic.
Yeah.
Did anyone roll up a backup druid?
I did.
Yeah, I have a... No, it wasn't a druid.
Kurgan. Kurgan is his name.
Oh, we have one.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
He's a goblin.
Because this thing, I mean, this is going to cause some serious trouble in the future if we don't take care of this tree. At least for my restaurant. I mean, not for...
Okay.
Yeah, I
any
mean,
of
this,
you guys.
like this branch is load bearing and that branch is load bearing,
Yeah.
and
The basement is also leaking.
I got it. Man.
If you have Kurgan come over, have lots of water around.
Do you have Kurgan's number?
You know what I mean. If you send pigeon for Kurgan.
Belric normally, he was the one who shored up all the stuff. I gotta...
Violet does just shout at the sky when he wants somebody.
Kurgan!
All right, so there's some structural repairs I gotta do. I'm gonna have to get at this later.
Okay. Should we go catch up with Ari and then go to Lady of Souls?
Yeah, she'll probably meet us there.
Ari went to the Lushy Saloon. She's been playing her guzheng, hoping to get some tips, but also just burying herself in her music.
People are there drinking tea and they're watching you play and they're like, I didn't come prepared to feel like this today.
Hopefully it's some spicy tea.
And, of course, our favorite Leshy is there. Wow, Ari, you sure are good at that Urhu thing you play?
This is the guzheng.
Urhu?
Yeah, this is the erhu. She pulls out.
It
her-
sure is.
I'm glad you like it.
You're so good.
She's still playing the guzheng. She goes
Which
back.
one is this?
This is a Daffel Root Silt Shroom.
This is the one who had the sap, right?
Oh, yeah.
Forgot about this.
You need to listen to that again. How's your sap doing?
It burns a little.
Okay.
I'm gonna go make tea.
Okay, cool.
Sap tea.
It's nice of Mountain Summit Grass to hire all these handy capable people.
Don't assign things to Daffel Root.
I
You don't know what he's capable of.
I mean, this is coming from Violet.
Don't
you know?
label him.
Yeah, that's Violet's inner monologue.
Yeah. Like, gives Violet hope. He's like, maybe I could get a job here.
You guys. We just got canceled.
Violet's an icon. Violet's a handy capable icon.
You arrive at the Lady of Souls, and it is a pretty odd experience to see Granny Hu and old Matsuki meeting like this, especially to discuss things in Willowshore. They greet you. They're happy to see you, but you can see consternation on their face.
Hi, Ari.
Thank you, darlings, for joining us. Please come sit, please.
Osu's giving Granny Hu just side eye, just tremendous amounts of side eye.
Matsuki,
Hi, Granny.
Yes.
Hi, Matsugi.
we have much to discuss. Get comfortable. They go in kind of explaining what they've done for Willowshore. They're kind of like taking turns what South Bank has been doing, what Northridge has been doing, the progress they've been making. They're kind of like tallying stock, security, food.
Awesome.
Osu.
Huh.
I'm kind of tired of this.
What?
You gotta
I'm tired too,
do
buddy.
something.
Yeah, you're right.
Darlings,
This is so boring.
I think one of the first things we must see to is what happened to Governor Heshan Bao and his missing estates, darlings. It's so strange. If we can find him, he might know more about what is going on.
Where could he have gone?
Exactly. There is no clues left at the estate.
Yeah, because the estate's not there.
Correct.
When we went there, it was missing. Whole building. Just missing.
But we have come to a conclusion. It's insubstantial, but perhaps there may be answers at a place called the Canary Inn. Have you heard of it?
Yes.
Heard of it.
We were
We-
just there.
Yeah. There were no answers there.
There was a couple relatively fresh graves. And there was straw monsters. And we killed them.
Graves, darling. What do you mean by graves?
Hang on, I made a note.
Well, you know, they're a hole in the ground, and you put corpses in them, generally speaking. I mean, I'm not a pharasmic high priest or anything, but that's pretty
I think what
day one stuff.
Lady Who was asking was,
Granny Hu.
do you know who could have been buried there?
You said they were a few weeks old, right? Like they weren't super fresh?
No, I said they were actually pretty old.
Yeah.
There were no markers, right?
No markers, and the graves were, like, you could tell they were graves and nothing was, like, growing over them, which was weird, but they weren't, like, fresh.
No headstone. Old graves.
Violet, I know you like digging.
I mean, I don't.
Hey, hold on. That's anathema, all right? We're not opening anybody's graves. We're not sacking tombs here, all right? This is a sacred boundary. You don't just pop open graves, Violet. To tear out your mother's bones, Violet.
Oh, he's awake now.
I wouldn't use the word terror. I'm not going to terrorize anybody.
I don't know whose side of this argument I'm on, to be frank. I could go either way with it.
All we know, darlings, is whoever disappeared at the mansion has great magical powers, and it seems a grudge against the governor.
What do you think is at the Canary Inn that could have answers? It's burned down.
A few years ago, Governor Henshan Bao sent people after some fugitives. They were hiding at the Canary Inn. Yes. And the stories we heard they don't quite match up. And why was the inn burned down? It should have been an easy arrest, but no prisoners were brought back. Yes, it's very mysterious, darlings.
That's when the inn burned down?
Correct.
So what are we supposed to do? Go open these graves, Granny Who?
I don't know. I was just hoping that there was some sort of answers there. They say the leader of these fugitives was a girl in a red cloak.
Oh.
What? You guys seem to have a really strong reaction.
Well, I had a dream about a girl in a red cloak, but I didn't. Did you?
We killed her.
Yeah. She was the one straw monster that I chewed up.
She was a thatchling.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and we took care of her.
And you found no other clues or answers?
They didn't seem to have anything to do with the disappearance of the governor's inn, or governor's mansion.
Yeah, they just kept telling us that we had to go. We weren't allowed to be there.
We looked around. We didn't see anything.
I guess we didn't search too hard, did we?
I felt like I was thorough, but I wasn't looking for anything related to the governor at the time, so...
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll just have to consider this for a while. There are still other things that must have our attention.
Yeah, I mean, if you really want us to, we could go back with a keen eye looking for what happened to the governor.
I trust you to do what is best for the town. You are the ones who relit the Eternal Lantern. If you think there is more to learn at the Canary Inn, please, we need all the information we can get.
Right, and if we have to crack a few Kappa skulls on the way there, that seems completely reasonable.
Gardus.
He said he trusts us with whatever we need to do.
Ari, stop.
I wasn't doing anything.
Okay.
I'm not the one in the wrong here.
I know, but you look like you were going to storm away again.
I'm not going anywhere.
Back me
We're
up
having a
here,
conversation.
Matsuki.
Anyways,
I think we should try to press harder to see if we can find Ugly Cute. And with this, Granny Who kind of like rolls her eyes, but old Natsuki pushes on. He is a guardian, and I've had many reports of guardians coming to people's aid during this time. Like that one there.
The deep growl.
rumble.
So you think Ugly Cute has something to do with the Wicker people?
No, I have no idea
Oh.
if there's any correlation between the two, but he is still missing. It is still missing? They are still missing.
Do we have any leads on where they might be?
Your brethren at the lodge, while you guys have been busy, they say they've been trying to collect more information. Perhaps if you were to talk to Sumika or Old Gray, they might have answers.
Yeah, they're hunters, and this is a giant statue of a spider. I feel like it should be leaving a pretty good trail for them to follow.
Lastly, darlings, this mist you told us about. Well, really, it was Li Long who told me mostly about it. You guys weren't very articulate in the way you were telling me about the mist, but Li Long really got the point across.
It's a good thing he was there.
I wasn't really involved.
We need to figure out how far this reaches. The barrier, is it all-encompassing? Could we travel over the mountains to the east? But I do not think it practical to try to map it out physically. If you could meet with Great Willow, they may have the answers.
The tree?
Ari, give me a Willowshore check. Willowshore lore check.
Oh, it's so
Willow
hard
lore
to
shore.
say.
That is a mouthful, isn't it?
Willowshore lore.
Osu, which one of these graves is Mama?
I rolled a natural 3.
I forgot,
I'm
it's been
going
so busy.
to use a hero point on it
Withering, just staring.
for a natural 1.
I'll ask Dad.
See? It sucks.
That is an 8.
Yeah, the tree.
7.
Don't forget our
How's-
Willowshore lore buff that we got from the statues.
How is the tree going to help us?
Great Willow. That is the tree sitting atop the hill. But it is also the name of the Kodama spirit that resides inside.
I've never heard of that before. That's so cool. Can you tell me more about this?
It probably wise to bring them some sort of offering.
What do you think a tree wants, or a Kodama spirit?
Water.
A necklace?
Bones.
Specifically.
You know?
Give me...
Mama would have wanted it.
Ari, you can roll nature. Everyone else can choose between nature or Willowshore lore.
Ooh.
Yeah, nature.
I know a lot about Willowshore.
It's the same.
10.
8.
16.
16.
Violet, you suggest bringing the spirit something like wine or sake. You have a feeling.
Booze. We bring booze.
I got plenty of that.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but so we get the
I like that.
What is that?
from Princess Mononoke.
Yeah.
They're the little spirit things.
Kodamas.
Yeah.
There's one of those inside of Great Willow.
If you can talk with Great Willow, they may be able to tell us to what extent we're cut off. These 3 reasons are why we brought you here. If you see to them and how you see to them again, we trust you as the ones who relit the eternal lantern. Yes, darlings! It's important that you keep up your efforts for the sake of all in Willowshore.
Also, since we're all gathered here, we might have an issue with the kappas. Just so you know.
Oh, those blasted things!
Right?
They really aren't that bad.
Yeah.
Usually it's a give or take sort of thing with them. Those are the worst creatures, foul things, really. They just want to stay to their home in the south part of Gourd Lake, really.
Yeah, I think that was true until this morning, yesterday. We were tracking them down because they stole some of our boats.
Yeah, they stole our boats.
Gardis, I'm talking. And then we were trying to settle it peacefully with some wrestling matches.
Interesting.
And then Gardis attacked one of them. And he almost died.
Why would you do that, goddess?
They were not taking this seriously.
I'm just concerned. That's all.
So you decided to escalate it because they weren't taking it seriously?
Listen. There's...
You're doing it, Gardis.
You know what? Yeah.
And old Mitsuki just bows his head and shakes it. Granny Who looks very concerned. That was not very strategical.
I didn't realize there was a whole big group of them down there either.
You really are a fool, Gardis. A damn fool!
Fool. It's not Violet Fool this time, it's Gardis Fool this time.
It was a great prophet once says, who's more foolish, the fool or the fool who needs his help? Something like that.
Did you just make that up?
Which one are you?
The parent, neat none.
What?
Gardis, are you okay?
I'm not a fool.
I think he's finally realizing the mistakes that he made.
I doubt that. Seriously.
Me too.
One can hope.
There's a lot more things I can say to justify my actions here.
And unless you guys have any other questions, the meeting is going to get adjourned.
Did they ever say anything about any leads for Ugly Cute? Oh yeah, they said
The lodges.
Yeah. Tamika and the Old Gray.
Well, we're right next to the lodges. We could swing over and
Yeah, why don't we?
Mm-hmm. Old Gray.
check in.
Yeah,
It's getting pretty late.
that's okay.
Yeah. You guys gonna go approaching midnight?
Wait, that late?
Well, the meeting was at 10. You guys were there for
okay.
Okay.
like
For a bit.
10-ish.
In the
Yeah, you
morning.
guys, I'm probably thinking, I was going to say an hour, but it was probably longer because they went into all the other mundane stuff beforehand. So
Mm-hmm.
is this a morning thing or a now thing?
I think a morning thing.
Yeah, it's not that pressing.
Yeah, we could probably just all head home for the night.
And as the moon comes up and everything fades to black, we fade to black.
Osu, let's pay our respects to Mama while we're here.
Okay.
One track mind.
Which one is she?
Pay respects to Mama.
Did the Hindenburg go down?
All right, guys. Mic check.
Mike check.
Who's Mike? Why are we checking on him?
I would do anything.
I'm gonna name
for
this
love.
check, Mike.
Anything you've been dreaming of.
Jeremy
But
the
I just
Hunter.
won't do that.
Good old Meatloaf.
I won't do that.